Duwamish village at Renton. That was the largest village, that was the most powerful village, that was the wealthiest village. That was the village that lived at the crossroads of the rivers and the lakes. They also controlled a trade route that went from Renton over the mountains to the Yakima. So that they were right at the center of information and things. Well, there are a lot of other villages, and it depends upon the resources that were there. So that they'd be trading up and down from Darrington down to Renton or further south. They would trade berries and other things because they had different growing seasons. Very few weeks, but it made a big difference in keeping the grocery store supplied, so to speak. The men would go out hunting, and they may stay for several days, going up the mountains and get elk and deer and once in a while mountain goats. The women would go out and dig roots and gather berries and nuts and things like that. They would kind of come and go as the seasons dictated and as the need. They may work 2-3 hours a day because that's all they needed to work to survive. They had plenty of food. They gardened. Every village had a garden, which is often overlooked. They gathered a great deal of abundance of fruits and nuts and roots and berries and things, and they hunted and fished. On the islands they had more seafood. On the rivers more freshwater food and roots and things, but these things the berries and things harvested differently in different areas. It's June, it's time to go berry hunting, so they go berry hunting. Or it's time to go get clam digging. Some of these Indian groups go to traditional berry picking places even to this day. And there's one thing they will not tell you is where their berry patch is. Remember the old adage, tide out, table set? You could live off the tidelands in Puget Sound. Seaweed, all kinds of things. Seaweed. If Popeye would have known how nutritious seaweed was, he'd have never settled for spinach.